Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Buenos dias. Coming to you live from Santa Monica, California. Hello. Today is Buenos dias, Jake. Good morning, my friends. Today is Saturday, I think, July 11th. We are up early. Let's practice some yoga. We're going to stay on the theme of balance. I think it's really important to create balance in and out of your life. But we're going to switch things up a wee bit today. So I'm glad you're all tuned in. Thank you for meeting me here. If you want extra love, you can put your name in the comments. Hey, I actually don't know which side is the comments for you guys. So please throw your name up in there so I can just give you some love, or just say a word of good karma. Do you love me? I love y'all. Let's play. Let us play. Okay, so today we're going to start with breathing exercises, and we're going to be in a seated position. My friend Maria is here. Good afternoon from New York. That's what I'm talking about. East Coast, West Coast, baby. We can't be stopped. Let's charge up right here, right now. So today we'll start in a lying down position. Got something a little funky, fresh for you today. I want to teach you kind of some old school yoga and some balance flow. So friends, all we got to do is lay down, meet your highest self right here, and take it to the ground. So we're going to start with a relaxation. We're just going to relax the body, and in turn, the mind will relax as well. So as you lie here, the feet are open, the palms are facing up. Feel your body just merging with the ground underneath you. Observe your breath as it travels in and out of the nose. Feeling your belly expand as you take air in. And feel the belly deflate. The body relax as you exhale. We're going to lift the right leg just 6 inches off the ground. Flex the toes towards the knee, tense all the muscles of the body, and release. We'll lift the left leg 6 inches off the ground, flex toes in, squeeze all the muscles of the body, and release. We'll lift the hips and buttocks, squeeze all the muscles, and release. Press your lower back into the mat, and release. You'll pull your shoulders up towards your ears and then back down. We'll lift the chest, pin the shoulder blades together, squeeze, and release. Lift the arms 6 inches off the ground, make fists, squeeze, stretch out your fingers, and drop your arms. We'll drop the chin to the right, to the left, to the right. One more left. Back through center. Tuck your chin to elongate the back of your neck, and release. Go with this one with me. Squeeze all the muscles of your face towards your nose, making a silly face. And then lean your head back, open up your eyes, stick out your tongue. And release. From here, just scan through your whole body, starting with your toes, as if you're in a body of water. The water is getting deeper up to your calves, deeper past your knees, everything relaxing underneath the water. The water comes up to your waist, the legs are completely relaxed. Moving up to the belly and the abdomen, completely relaxed. The chest and shoulders, weightless. The arms relaxed. The neck and the head, totally relaxed and heavy. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. We'll fill up the belly on the inhale. And on the exhale, pull the belly in, push the air out. Inhale, fill up your belly. Exhale, press the air away. Inhale, grow that belly. On the out breath, push your lower back into the mat. Exhale that air out. And relax. Regular rhythm of breath, just anything that's natural. On your in-breath, you'll take the right knee into your chest, give it a squeeze. We should feel centered, a bit more relaxed. Let's get into this movement. We'll take the right knee to the left side of the body, chin off to your right shoulder. 2 deep breaths here, and you can let out a sigh of grace through the mouth. One more big breath in. Relax on the out breath. Right knee back into center. Give it a hug. And release. On an in-breath, left knee into the chest. Roll out your left ankle. Wake these muscles up. Tell them thank you. Left knee off to the right side. Left arm stretches out. We look towards the hand. Ooh, breathe deeply. You can let out a sigh of grace here. You'll feel yourself collapse, surrender. Left knee back into the chest. We'll have the left meet the right, right meet the left. We'll bring both knees in and just make circles to massage out your lower back. We're going to move into some ab work. So you lift your legs straight up to the ceiling, flex the toes in towards your face. The backs of the legs are straight. I know Jake's backs of the legs are straight. We're just going to take the hands into a Uttara Bodhi Mudra. That's like a yogi gun where all the fingers are interlocked besides the pointer and the thumb. And as we exhale, we're going to press towards the toes. Inhale, extend the Uttara Bodhi Mudra behind. Exhale towards the toes. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, crunch it up. Take your time with this or go as fast as you like. We're trying to stretch through the abdominals, strengthen through the hamstrings. Let's work, everybody. It's first thing in the morning. Let's surprise this body with how much we can do. Exhale to bring it up. Inhale to grow long. Now let's take it up a notch. Keep the Uttara Bodhi Mudra pointing at the toes and just pulse, pulse, pulse. Let's get these upper abs fired up. Keep going for 3, 2, and 1. Extend the legs down to the mat, arms over your head. Take a breath here, everything flat on the ground. There's no hurry to get anywhere. Take a big breath in and out. Feel the body relax. Inhale, bring the body together. We'll lift the legs, lift the arms. Exhale, open it all up. Grow long. Take an inhale here. Exhale, tuck the legs up, arms up. Inhale, grow long. We'll go for 3 more. Exhale, bring it all together. Inhale, grow long. Exhale together. It should be hard. You're challenging yourself. You're making yourself better. Let's do 2 more. That's it. Now we're motivated, right? Last one. Push. And then hug the knees in. We'll make circles, opening up the hips. Let it feel good, feel accomplished. So be working up a little bit of a sweat. And then we'll place the feet together in a supine butterfly. So maybe that requires moving the hips side to side to fully relax into it. We'll take 3 breaths. And as you inhale, fill the belly. As you exhale, let the hips relax. Feel the energetic release on the sides of the knees. Perhaps tuck your chin to elongate the back of the neck. And we'll start to make little snow angels with the arms. So you just swing the arms, dragging the fingertips across the floor, reaching up and reaching out as you drag the fingertips back down towards the hips. And we'll just take 2 more arm circles, bringing it up. Following your breath, relaxing the hips and back down. Okay, my dear friends, let's take the right knee into the chest and the left knee. We're going to rock and roll forwards and back. Forwards and back. Keep going 3 or 4 times and massaging out your spine until we can come up. We'll place the hands behind us, and we're going to just do a 90-90 stretch with the legs. So separate your feet as wide as the mat, and then just drop the knee on the inside of the arch. Keep your chest elevated. You should feel a little bit of a stretch in the shoulders if you're hitting mitts or punching the heavy bags. It's a good rinse for the whole body. Breathe deeply. Maybe one more time each side. Starting slow, but we're going to finish fast. So press yourself up. We'll cross the ankles. Let the hands come out in front and the feet come backwards. So we make ourselves to a tabletop position. I'll give you a good couple breaths to get into it. That way I can readjust my hairband. But take your time, move around freely, whatever the body's asking for, deliver that. After all, the body carries you. So we'll massage it out, and then we'll play with the cat-cows. So really just get into it. Feel the length in your spine. As you drop the belly, lift the tail, pull the shoulder blades back, lift the chin, look up to stretch the eyes. Exhale, curve and round, tuck your chin in, press the shoulder blades apart. Inhale to cow. Exhale, curve and round. Now take 3 rounds on your own. Without my instruction, just feel through it in your own breath. Let the breath initiate the movement. Next, inhale back to neutral. Massage it out side to side. The first thing we're going to do is a sneaky plank. So step those feet up, straighten out the backs of the legs, rock it out forwards and back. If you're feeling it in the wrist, feel free to drop down to the forearms for this, because we're just going to fire up this core. Keep that Agni. The Agni is the center of our intuition. It's the fire within the stomach. Tells us if we're making the right decision or if we could do better. So do better right here. Now that we know better, let's do better. Let's fire up this core. Breathe deeply. Stay strong. Stay focused. It's my mantra for the rest of the month. And from here, we're just going to drop to the belly. We're going to make a little pillow with our arms and windshield wiper our legs side to side. Maybe a rocking of the head side to side or just resting. My friends, let's bring our hands underneath, tuck the toes, push up, bend your knees, push your hips up and back in our first downward dog of the day. So really take your time. If you want to sway your hips, pedal your feet, shake out the head. No. Shake it out. Yes, yes, yes. I'm up in here. I'm alive. My body does amazing things. Look towards your hands, bend your knees, and walk your feet up towards your hands. We'll inhale, halfway lift 3 times so hands can drag along the feet to the shins, maybe up higher, pressing the inner thighs rolling out. It might feel like you're rotating on the inside of the toes onto the arch. That's quite all right. Exhale, forward fold. Let's hang out here for a breath, grabbing your elbows, bending the knees, rocking it out side to side. So if ever your lower back is giving you trouble or you've been sitting for a long time, this pose right here, just a ragdoll, is going to alleviate some of that pressure that might build up. So at any time during your day, let your head be lower than your heart. Put your heart in the front seat with this inversion here. We'll go 2 more times with the halfway lift. Really think about spiraling these inner thighs outwards. So inhale, hands to legs, reach the crown forward, send the tail back, long lines of energy. Exhale, fold forwards, maybe grabbing onto the ankles, pulling the head through. In breath takes you to halfway. Exhale all the way down. Swing your arms out by your sides in an airplane, and then inhale, lift yourself up, pushing back into the hips. Exhale, arms to your sides. We're really going to train the posture for the next series to come. So just something for you to be excited about. Right now, we're going to practice our standing warm-up. So maybe get to the back of your space. That way we can walk it out in a plank. Feet are right underneath the hips. We'll inhale and swing the arms around. Exhale, bring your right arm down and lift your left arm up. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Padahastasana 1. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reach out with that right arm, drop in the left ear to left shoulder. Inhale to the top. Exhale here, pause, dropping the shoulder blades down and back. Inhale, look up and lean back. Keep your hips square, squeeze through the belly. As you exhale, push the hips back, reach the arms forward. Fingertips in line with the toes, head in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're walking it out in that plank. We're going to do a couple push-ups. So maybe you change to the knuckles and just get 5 in as fast as you can. Drop and drive. Hush. Exhale to come up. Elbows graze the ribs. Let's go. I'm ferocious this morning. I want the same for you. Drop your knees, lift your heels, and then lower for the last one. We'll extend the legs behind us. Keep the hands right underneath the shoulders, facing forward, elbows into ribs. We'll practice Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Inhale, rise. Lifting the chest, pulling the shoulder blades together, squeezing through the back body. Look up, exhale, and lower. Let's take it up a notch now. We'll interlock the hands behind. Roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You can release the arms to underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes, press up into your push-up, bend the knees, scoop the hips up and back in downward dog. From here, we're going to bend the knees, look forward, and walk the hands back to the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, bend the knees, rise to the top. And exhale, hands to heart center. Just take a moment. Develop your breath, slow your heart rate, and just notice, how am I moving through these sequences? How's my mind? Because I know your bodies are good. Release your arms, shake it all out. Let's go into a second round. We can get better the more we practice. So feet right underneath the hips, shake everything out, bending through the knees. We'll inhale and swing the arms up. Let's start on the left. Drop the left arm, swing the right arm over. Get a nice long stretch in the side body. Inhale, both arms to the top. Exhale, right arm down, reaching out long, dropping the head. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale here, drop the shoulders. Inhale, look up and lean back, squeeze through the core to stabilize the hips. Exhale, push the hips back, reach the arms out, forward fold. Fingertips in line with the toes, head in. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Swing the arms out, bend the knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms to your sides. Let's get into this balance, friends. So we're all going to start on the left because it's probably not the dominant leg. And I'm just going to show you side on. So first we'll start with the hands on the hips. Take a step back with your right toes. Inhale and lift your chest. Think about that cobra pose that we did with the arms back. That's how much chest elevation you need here. Hands to your hips and inhale here. Exhale, lift your back leg. So allow your chest to be pulling, opening up, shoulders pulling back. Maybe you find a point to focus on. Maybe you fall and get right back in. Show your resilience here this morning. On your next out breath, we'll bring the feet together, lift the chest. Maybe a little marching out. And you can feel the difference, right, between right and left. The left just did all that work. Hands on the hips, tuck the left toes back. Inhale and exhale, lift the back leg. Just warming up our balancing flow. Find maybe a spot to focus on and stay in line with your breath. On your next out breath, the feet to meet, and we'll march it out. This next one's going to require the hands to be off the hips. We're going to shift all the way to the left, tuck the right toes back, swing the right arm along your right leg, inhale the left arm up, exhale, lift the right leg. So now we're just reaching out with the right and the left fingertips. And now just bend your knee. That way the hip opens up a little bit more. Breathe deeply. Trust yourself that you can fly. On your next out breath, we'll swing the arms up and drop the feet together. A little marching out. Notice the difference. It's in these little moments of noticing that the real change happens and we can appreciate what we're up to. Let's shift all the way to the right. That means tucking the left toes back, streaming the left arm along the leg. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, lift that left heel. Reaching out, you might notice something funny on this side. And then bend the knee, just tucking the heel in towards the tush. Reach out between the arms, breathe deeply. And exhale, sweep the arms up, legs together, and release the arms. We'll march it out forwards and back. And we'll set up this next pose, the Lord of the Dance, or dancer's pose. It's like the most Instagrammable pose ever. So I want you guys to have this in your arsenal. We're going to kick the right heel into the right tush. Grab a hold of your foot or your ankle, depending on where you're at. I'm a foot person myself, so I just grab on the inside of my arch. Then we're going to inhale the left arm up. As you exhale, just let your upper body float forwards. Take an inhale. And exhale, kick the foot into your hand. That's going to create a bigger challenge for your balance. Keep breathing. Bounce it out. And on your out breath, we'll bring everything together and march it out. Let's switch to the left. And hey, I'm a yogi. I've been practicing for years and I still fall out and have myself to catch me. So wherever you're at, just trust. We're good. We're up in here practicing. That's what it's all about. Left heel into the tush, grabbing a hold of it with the left hand on the inner arch. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, lean forwards. Kick back into that. Left hand. That's where the challenge is. Breathe deep. Find your focus. And on your next out breath, release. Let's march it out. Roll out the neck. Both directions. Sometimes we're holding tension in spaces when the other parts of the body are busy. Let's move to the back of our mat. We're going to inhale our arms up over the head. Exhale, reach out long. Fingertips in line with the toes, head in. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and maybe walk out the feet a little bit wider so you can drop into a deep squat. The last of the balancing series is we're going to go into Kukutanasana, or like crow pose. And so if you've practiced this, go right into it. Have a blast. Get in there. But if you've not, I've taught this to a lot of professional boxers that don't have a lot of shoulder mobility. So the easiest way to get into it is to press your triceps against your knees and pull your knees in on your arms. You'll make like a whatever sign. Whatever on the mat in front of you, just having the thumbs sort of facing 9 and 2. And then lift your knees, lift your heels so your knees come up towards the armpits. You want to get into a more advanced version. And then rock the weight forwards. It'll feel like you're falling because that's how you fly. And then the toes will naturally come up and you can tuck them into the tush. And then we'll roll it down. Hey, if this isn't the one for you, choose anything you want. You can go back to those balancing poses. But what I want to teach you in this, and we'll go more into it tomorrow, is a kickback chaturanga from a crow. It's very Western yogi. So let's try to lift up, pull the knees up into the armpits, rock it forwards, let the feet lift up. And when you're ready, you'll shoot the legs back, bend your elbows, and lower down into your chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, or just find us here in Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Push up, tuck the toes, press up. Bend the knees, push the hips up and back, down dog. Shake out the head, yes and no. And then bend the knees and walk the hands towards the feet. Roll out the wrists a little at the bottom. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Swing the arms out by your sides, push the hips back and rise. And relax. We're going to take the width of our mat for our standing poses. Separate your feet nice and wide. You can measure the distance with your wrists and your ankles, okay? You want to just same width. From here, interlock the hands behind your back, roll the shoulders down, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, push the hips back, keep the hands together, lower your chest down, drop your head. Lift up those arms, keep the heels of the hands together and breathe. I love a little rocking side to side here. You'll feel the sensations through the inner thighs and hips. Wake these muscles up, let them know we love you. Giving you that good work. Let your hands rest at your lower back. That'll allow some rounding in the shoulders. And then we'll stream the hands down the backs of the legs to the ankles where we can pull our head through by bending our elbows. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lower down. Swing the arms by your sides and lift up, pushing weight into the heels. From here, let's turn the left toes out. Inhale. Exhale and bend your front knee. Warrior two, we made it. Looking through these top two fingers here. Chin tucks in towards the shoulder, just like it would if we were to throw a punch. There's so much synonymous between synonymity. We'll figure it out offline. But there's a lot of themes that play through all these sports about protecting yourself, about being a warrior. Inhale, lift your arms, straighten your legs. And exhale, turn your left toes in, arms by your sides. Inhale here. Exhale, turn your right leg out. Inhale. Exhale, bend through that front knee. Let's look through the top two fingers here. Chin tucked in towards the shoulder. A nice generous bend in the knee. Think about it as if you were tucking your hips under. So try not to just float into them, but keep yourself long in the side body. One more breath. And then inhale your arms up, straighten your leg. Exhale, turn your toes in and just float it down. Relieve the shoulders a little bit, rock it out side to side. Walk your fingertips towards the left foot. Turn your left toes out. Back foot stays lifted and we'll inhale the left arm up for a twist. Roll out your wrist here at the top. And then exhale, left hand down. Inhale the hips up, re-pivoting through that left foot, coming through the wide-legged fold in the center. You'll send the hands off to the right leg, turning the right toes out, left toes into a lunge. Inhale, right arm up. Roll out the wrist to the top. And what feels really good is if you keep opening. Hug that right knee in the center, but keep opening up on the right arm. And exhale, back down. From here, we'll come back to our forward fold, pivoting on the feet, hands in the center. Rock it out side to side. Inhale, airplane arms. Exhale, lift. Hands on the hips, heel toe the feet together. We're going to do a tree pose. I'm sure you've done it before, but I want you to challenge yourself and take it to new heights. Maybe that means using your eyes around the room or whatever it means for you. But we're going to start on the left again, which is probably the non-dominant. So you can either have your toes on the ground, lift it up towards your calf, or you can take the ankle and place on the inner thigh. Just be careful with your knee. As we press the right foot in, we hug the left hip in. Hands can come to heart center. We breathe. And then extend your arms up as if you're growing branches. We bring our prayer hands over our head, pull the elbows back. I feel it in my core. I don't know about you guys. Breathe deeply. Look at you yogis go. Bring your hands back in. Take a breath here. And on the out breath, just release the foot. Maybe a rolling out of the ankles, releasing of the hands. And we'll change to the other side. Left foot on the ankle, calf, or thigh. Just very careful with the joints. And one side might be more challenging for all of us. Hands together at heart center. Take a breath. We're hugging the right thigh in. We're pushing energetically with the left heel. Reach your arms up, grow. Take in that sunlight. Oh, and I have to tell you guys something about trees. You know these plants with their photosynthesis? They take in all the colors. Bring the hands down. Release the foot. They take in all the colors, red, blue, black, white. And the reason they're green is because they spit out the green. They don't want it, but then they turn green. And maybe this is something for us to think about. Let's inhale the hands up. Exhale, swan dive forward. And then we'll just drop the knees, cross the ankles, come to Paschimottanasana, a seated forward fold. Something to think about, like our exterior is based on our interior. Whatever we eat, we become, right? What's on the inside is on the outside. I'm going to do a whole nother talk about this, but let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach out, lean out as far as you can. Try to use your peace fingers wrapped around your big toe and pressing your thumbs in, or just hug underneath your knees. But we'll stay here for a few breaths, dropping the chin, just round the back and stretch the back of the neck. Breathe deeply, couple breaths. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, we'll come to butterfly. Soles of the feet together, rock it out side to side. We're preparing the hips for our meditation, allowing them to open up. Sit up tall, roll out your neck. Pull your heart forward, take a breath in. And on the out breath, just let your upper body stream over your lower body. Elbows and your forearms can press on the calves. And just drop your head. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, rock the boat side to side. We're on a beautiful yacht out in the middle of the Adriatic Sea. We got a captain taking care of us. I could go forever on this fantasy, but I mark my words, it will be true. Zip the legs together, give yourself a hug, because all is possible with self-love, y'all. Let's tap into the self-love. Let's take 2 breaths. You can place your ear down on your knee. And you can either repeat after me or develop your own. I love you. I am listening. Take a big breath in. On the out breath, release your arms, let the legs open. And let's prepare for meditation. So we'll find ourselves in a comfortable seat. Really get a blankie. I got new blankies so that I can retire my old blankies to meditation blankies. So I really recommend it. Let us prepare into a cross-legged seat or lying down. It's Saturday, so do your thing. Be who you wish to be. There we go. So you're in your seat. You're comfortably, have the ankles crossed. Place your hands on your knees just to roll the shoulders up and back. We'll take the left hand to the right knee. Inhale, right arm up and twist back behind you. Just reach that right arm back as if I was back behind you, pulling on your wrist. And then bring the right hand back to the right knee. Both hands on the knees, pull the heart forward, readjust. Take your right hand to your left knee. Inhale, right arm up, left arm up, and back around. Reach out long. So we're trying to get the shoulders into alignment here. Excellent for my buddy Jake with his boxing skills. Reach, 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 and back to center. Hands on the knees. Pull your shoulders up and back. We'll drop the ear to the right and to the left, to the right, and to the left. Back to center. Interlock the hands behind. Press forwards. Invert, lifting up. Chin down. Chin up. Chin down. Chin up. And dance the fingers to the sides, maybe rolling out the wrist. Last one. Interlock hands behind. Roll shoulders down and back. Chin down. Chin up. Chin down. Chin up. and dance the fingers to the sides. We are prepared and ready, my friends. So let us tap into this wisdom that lives here. There is a full store of energy, of light. It's all within. There's nothing outside of us. It's all right here. So let us tune into the breath. It keeps our life, right? Our prana, our life force. As we tune in, let's tune out this outer world and just be nobody, nowhere, in no time. It's a Dr. Joe Dispenza technique. So let us prepare by energetically locking, bringing the fingertips to touch, fingertips interlaced, thumbs to touch, resting in the lap. On last Sunday, I taught you guys a technique where you roll the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and that energetically locks this space here. You could take it or leave it. Personally, not my thing, but I offer it because it's magic. Let us close the eyes and observe the breath for a while. Make sure we're sitting up tall with our chin tucked. As you're entering your meditation, just notice which thoughts arise. Notice with compassion and without judgment, as if you're lying in a grassy field, looking up at the sky, nice and blue, and then you see a small cloud. Those are the thoughts. They're just there and the wind carries them away. No cloud is prettier than the other. We simply notice and appreciate them all. So as if thoughts were the clouds in the sky of your mind, simply notice and carry your attention with love back to your breath, back to this moment where you are nobody, in no space, at no time. Simply, you are your essence. Allow the breath to be your anchor as you continue your observation. Become hyper aware of your breath. Zoom into your nostril as you breathe in. Which nostril is the air traveling through? And can you feel them meet at the top? What other sensations do you notice as you breathe deeply in through your nose? On an out breath, release the tension in the body. Recalibrate by sitting up tall, breathing deeply. We'll take 10 more breaths together, in and out through the nose. Inhale 10. Chest and belly fall 10. Inhale 9 breaths. Exhale 9. And so on. When you're ready, in your own time, when you are ready to close your meditation, you may open your eyes. And just notice how that was for you. Notice a general feeling. Let us inhale the arms above our head. Hombros, los brazos. Fingertips to touch. I am infinite, powerful possibility. Pulling the prayer into your heart center. Let us take a moment to fill up with love. Breathe in and take in the light of the universe, the light of God, the light of your spirit. Breathe in, take it in. And exhale that love out into the world. Inhale, take in love. Feel the body illuminate and warm. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, full of love. Unconditional, pure love. Exhale, put it out into the world. It has been my greatest honor to facilitate your yoga and your meditation with all of the charms of my mind and with all of the love in my heart. I bow to you, my dear friends, in honor and in truth. Namaskar. Ooh. May we go in love, may we go in light, and may all beings know peace. Peace and love. You guys, that was a wonderful practice. I hope you're feeling incredible. Hope you're feeling a little bit more balanced and recharged, like you got a little bit of an ab workout. and a lot of centering in through that fire. Tomorrow's going to be super special and super fun. I'm going to teach you guys some more advanced breathing techniques. So please show tomorrow or to re-watch tomorrow's video so that you can be up to speed on the practices that we're bringing into August. I know we're still in July. It's kind of early in July, but I'm a planner. I like to know what's going to happen. And August is my birthday month. So I'm going to make it very special for myself and for you guys. I'm going to give you everything I got. Yes, blessings and prayers to my dear friends. Thank you, Maria. This one's for you. And I get to go to the beach with one of my clients today because I bought a boogie board. And so I invited my greatest friend, Grace, to come to the beach with me and so that we can play. So that's where I'm going. I'm hoping you guys are having a blessed, beautiful day. You can leave it in the comments what you're up to. Let me know. I always go back and look. So I'd love to see what you guys got going on. And oh yeah, final ending credit notes is all of my links are below, especially determinationlab.com, which I built myself. All feedback is welcome. If you think I could do something on one side better, I will, and I'll do it myself or hire someone. But please support the links below. Follow, subscribe, set reminders. My friend Jake in the house, baby champ, thank you so much. And to everybody, your love and your support and the fact that you show up for yourself, like, it means the world to me. It means the absolute world to me. I would not be where I'm at if it weren't for the love, support, and the thoughtfulness of everybody, of you guys especially, that show up and make my world brighter. So thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow with that super zen. See ya. Peace, peace, peace. Shakti, shakti, shakti.